If you've ever ridden the Long Island Railroad, it's likely you've seen these guys wearing orange safety vests and working perilously close to trains whizzing by at speeds of 80 miles an hour.
It's a little unnerving.
But what on earth could they be doing out there? Well, if you guessed high-tech welding, you'd be right on time. The LIRR is on a campaign to eliminate these small gaps between sections of rails called joints. Job foreman Rob Baudier explains.
Joints are the enemy. We don't want joints on our railroad.
Right.
They make problems.
I'm teamed up with a guy named Bergen, if you can believe that.
Bergen and Bergen. So where do you live, Bergen?
I live in Farmerville.
Well, you put two Bergens together and sparks are bound to fly. We get down to business with a powerful carbide saw as we cut a sliver of track off one side of the joint.
The next step is we're going to line the rail.
While the rest of the crew levels the rail, Rob Baudier gives me a primer on the welding mold we'll be using.
And like you can see, that's exactly the shape of the rail.
Yeah, it's like it's a mold.
Exactly, it's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's like when you pour a cupcake or a cookie into a mold.
But we ain't baking a cake. We're welding steel, and the rail first has to be preheated for 5 minutes. Exactly. It's now time for the critical step. This container, called a crucible, is full of steel shavings and something called thermite.
Pull it out, pull it out. Now put it right in that hole.
Come on, come on.
And give it a little push in. Good.
Good.
Now stand back.
Now back up.
It cooks off at close to 5,000 degrees, turning the powdery mixture into molten steel. After setting for a few minutes, we remove the mold before knocking off the excess steel with a sledgehammer. We finish off the process with a profile grinder, and we're left with what's called continuous rail.
You guys ever sing songs? How about a Camptown Girl? You sing Camptown Girls?
Camptown race?
Camptown Girls, they sing that song, doo-da, doo-da. Camptown Girls, they sing that song all the doo-da day. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Sean Bergen on the job.